Okay, guys, so this is day 4, take 2, because somehow I deleted the video that I just did. So, anyways, I'm trying again, so learning. um, so, I asked a lot of people if they would let me know some topics that they would feel would benefit them. Because there's no use in me sitting here chatting with you all if you're not getting any value from it. So a lot of people talk to me or ask me questions about food, and I love food, so I feel honored. And I could really talk about food and how I make food very, very simple and quick and easy. I'm not Betty Crocker. I don't want to be. I enjoy very simple eating. Another topic that directly relates to food is something that I do want to chat about, and that would be emotional eating. So, a lot of people, like I said, ask me, what they should eat. And I can help with that for sure. I've learned in the groups that I'm in, I've learned as a coach, I've learned in life. I mean, we all know how to eat food, right? And I can tell you, though, from experience, that you need to take care of your feelings and the current way that you use food in order to be successful with losing weight, if that's what you want to do, or eating food for whatever your goals are. And if you are an emotional eater, then you really need to take care of those underlying issues before you are going to be successful, because you're just going to end up tripping yourself up. You can't not eat. You can't eat too much. You need to eat to fuel your body. And I think that most of us are so disconnected with what we really need, me included. I mean, like you're at a party, somebody's serving ice cream after you've just had a huge meal, and you really want the ice cream, you eat it. Your body doesn't need it. It's wonderful and great, but that would be like an outside influence that is, that's the only reason why you're eating. You don't need it. But other things, when it comes to emotional eating, emotional eating is something that like comes on suddenly. You crave specific food, maybe it's donuts, maybe it's, candy, maybe it's chips. You just all of a sudden like, I need something. That's emotional eating. Emotional eating is something that is never satisfied. Like you can eat and eat and eat, and you're not eating for a body hunger. Like you're eating to try and clear your mind. It's not really located in the stomach. It is really located and tied to your emotions. You often feel like regret or guilt or shame after you've emotionally, eaten. And this is a real thing. And I guess, part of the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, if you don't accept and understand yourself and maybe understand the relationship that you have with food and people, your surroundings, just everything, you're going to trip yourself up. I think it's very common in today's day and age that people just like to go on to the next thing, and I'll deal with that later. And then the compound effect of putting everything off until later leaves you feeling like you're not capable, not good enough, because you have dimmed your light so much because you feel like you can't handle this certain part of you, that you've taken that away. Emotional eating, I don't know, I just kind of want to keep saying it because I feel like it's something that a lot of people struggle with, and there's a huge stigma about it, and it's just like anything else. you know, having trouble with food, or having a bad relationship with food, and having it be so readily available. I mean, it's everywhere, you know. It's an addiction, you know, and it's hard, and people are so mean about it. People see people who are overweight and they judge them instead of trying to understand them, and it doesn't make any sense to me. So I just want to say, hey, emotional eating exists, and you know what? People struggle, and don't be a mean person and judge anybody, including yourself. Just deal with it. I have a lot of resources. I would love to share them with you. Come and let me show you how to learn how to eat to fuel your body. We can be on this journey together. Or you want a book? Cool, I'll tell you a book. But I don't know. That's about it for day 4. So hopefully you've connected with that, and you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.